Welcome to Valerie's Real Talk podcast. My name is Valerie Smith, and I'm your host. Today is episode 73, and this is a special edition on your reflection time. And I'm going to speak to you about the power of focus. The reason we need to focus because we are really hit with so many distractions from social media, from television, the people that we know who loves to keep gossip going, or just sharing information. There's so much information coming at us at so much at one time that you're wondering, how do you focus? You get opportunities hitting you from left to right, and you try to do it all, but you just can't. And if you did, it's because you have the power of time management. There are a lot of people out there who can manage their time and get so much done. However, there are some who don't even know how to manage their time, and they just yes everything. Yes, 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 yes. And I used to be that person. And I had to learn how to say no. Yes. It's the hardest thing because you're so used to serving and you're so used to hearing everybody asking you for everything. And what do you say? Yes. Stop saying yes to everything. It's time to refocus on your time. Take your power back. It's time to focus on your purpose, where you want to be, and you want your time to be respected. Don't have everybody on your calendar or you're going to burn yourself out. And you know the slogan, life be lifing, but that is on you because you got to take your time back and refocus on you, on prioritizing what is important that you're going to put on your calendar. The calendar that I want to talk to you about is called a time blocking planner. If you don't know what that is, it's a planner with a list of times with blocks on each side. And you're going to write in next to that time what you're going to be doing between this time and that time. Even your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a couple breaks. Yes, you have to. Because there are times where you're going to get busy and you're going to say, oh my God, I didn't have lunch. And you wonder why. Because you didn't factor it in your time blocking planner. Do meetings go over? Yes, they do. But after that meeting, you must go straight to lunch. Or you have to go to dinner. Or maybe work is done. Don't do more. It will be there tomorrow. Yes, very much so. I've heard that from a lot of people. I used to be that person. In the morning first and the last to go. And then everybody's gone. Because that happens to those who are overachievers who want to get the work done. But however, your time and your focus time on you is very important. So I'm going to talk to you about that time blocking calendar. The reason why you want that, because you're setting boundaries on your time and how you're going to spend your time. And that's where focus comes in at. And that's the power of focus because we're talking about time. So you need to write down what you're going to do between now and the whole entire week. That's right. You need to know exactly what you're going to be doing. Now, there's going to come a time where people are going to invite you to events. They're going to invite you to a seminar. They're going to invite you to a party. And that's when you bring open the actual time blocking calendar. You look at the date, the time. If this is the time that you got to study and this is an important test, you have to say no. No is going to be in your vocabulary. And people are going to know that your discipline, your focus, and your time matters. That's power. That's the power of focus. Now, if you do break that commitment to yourself, you must the next day add an extra hour or two to make up for that time. That's discipline. That's very important. That is the reason why I'm talking to you about the power of focus. Life don't be lifing because it's lifing. It's because you gave your power away. When you give your time away to others and you burn yourself out, that's your fault. There is a time where you're going to have to say no. No, no, no. If it doesn't go with your time blocking planner, the answer is no. And people are not going to like it. So what? The thing is, you're taking your time back. You're prioritizing what is important because you have a purpose for something. And some people are not going to like it. But guess what? In the long run, they're going to be watching you. They're going to follow within your footsteps because they're going to see the results that came from the power of focus. Because you respected your time, you prioritized what was important, and you wrote it down in your planner. So your homework today is that I want you to bring out that planner, that time blocking planner, and I really want you to write down your week, what you're going to focus on, what is priority for you. And guess what? I want you to look at your time. I don't want you to give your time away. I want you to prioritize your dinners. I want you to prioritize your personal life, your professional life, your professional development life, and then also when you go to sleep. Because we all need sleep and we all need rest. All that is part of time and discipline and focus. And you're going to see the results when you do this. And you're going to see your friends are going to change. Some going to leave you, some going to stay with you. But don't be surprised when people leave you. Because your time is important. And your time is going to teach you discipline. It's going to teach you the power of focus so you can see the results in your life. I want to say thank you for joining me for Valerie's Real Talk Special Edition on Your Reflection Time on Sunday. And I look forward to seeing you next week for episode 74.